What's happening, everyone? It is Bakari, and welcome back for Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are here at the Danske Fragtmand here in Odense, Denmark. We've got a load here headed to Mannheim, which is pretty far. 13-hour drive. We got fresh hours of driving though, and we're not due until Wednesday night. So we will be resting sometime in between. No ferries are going to be needed, just pure driving out of Scandinavia down this through the I don't know what it's called. I'll show you what it is when we drive through. It's going to be a night trip though, so don't get too excited. But before it gets too late, let's hop in. Sit back. Well, I gotta sit back. You don't have to. You're probably already sitting back, ready to enjoy the drive. Let's go. Okay, so we are pulling out. Let's hazard light through here so we can, Alright. Left turn. Hopefully I can cut through these cars. If people are making lefts. Yep, people are making lefts. That's good. Oh, God. Alright, well. We are on the road. Let's get the hell out of here. We have 621 miles of fuel. That means we do not need fuel along the way. It's just going to be straight driving until we need to get to a rest area for a rest and stuff. Because we need to, you know, sleep at some point during the trip. It's just needed because we don't have to deliver. And we're gonna get there by tomorrow morning, but we do not deliver until tomorrow night. So we have to bide time by, you know, taking a quick rest and stuff. Let's get on the E route. Let's go. I'm gonna change the display here quickly to speed. And then we're good. Alright. Cruise control is set. We are driving off into the sunset. It's 9:25 p.m. We're ready for some night driving. Everything's gonna be cool. As we head down to Mannheim, Germany. Yeah, so to depart, hold on. To depart Denmark, we first have to go through a couple bridges, because we kind of have to get out of the North Sea area and stuff. And then we have to cross out and into Germany. Since we are far enough west, there are no ferries needed. We just need our truck, and we just need to drive. No ferries, no stopping, no need to get fuel. We got loads of fuel in here. Thank you, dude. Let's lane shift, let's lane merge here, because it's 3 lanes up this bridge. While we're at it, might as well leave the center lane open for anyone who wants to go slightly faster than us for the next couple seconds. Check out that sunset, people. Oh god, we're not gonna win in either lane. Except for the left lane, which... Then again, we kinda need to get out of this lane. But... Then again, we kind of don't need to. We need to get out of this lane, though. And I gotta let this car go. This taxi's letting me in, so that's good. We need Esberg and Hamburg. we need to go towards, pretty much. Alright, there's a bit of a slowdown up ahead, so we gotta keep it real. Oh wait, that's not a taxi, that's a police officer. There's another exit coming up, so I can't get over again. I need to stick to this lane. I'm gonna change this to the speedometer so I can see without using the display. I'm using the keyboard because I'm currently readjusting the pedals while I use the steering wheel. So that's why you just saw that big RPM jump, and now you're gonna probably see an RPM drop when I hit the pedals. Alright. 50 miles an hour. Wrong button. I wanted that button. I don't know. Should I slow down? People are moving over. People are switching lanes. You know, I gotta stay weary of this fact. Ah, there's a lane shift. Dude in the van, I'm going faster than you. I have a right to switch lanes. This is if we were driving a car. This is the level that we would be driving, and I'm talking a bit louder because, you know, you can't really hear over the audio, which kind of sucks a bit, but, you know, it's how it works. The sun takes a hell of a long time to set. It's already 10:35, and the sun is not setting at all. Alright. I gotta slow it down. We're coming up on some areas. Trying to keep it as realistic as possible with the speed and stuff, like a real trucker would do, because, you know, I'm trying to be a bit more realistic than I've normally been. Then again, sometimes I don't really know. Should I Okay, now I think I can speed up and actually get around some vehicles. Because now this lane is starting to move a bit more, so it's a bit smarter to speed up and take this lane before people start merging in front of me, and then this lane gets... Are you kidding me? Yeah, so the truck drivers now do a bit of a better job, you know, driving and stuff. They're a bit more wary, kind of like I am, because I'm trying to drive like a truck driver would. But then again, it's not very realistic because, well, this game isn't realistic enough. God, could you let me back in, please? Oh, thanks. You are such dear drivers. Forget it. I'm getting in this lane. Get around me. Get around me. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down because I need to kind of keep in mind that there are other vehicles that want to get around me and stuff. So I've gotta haul it back here. Hold on, I'm gonna use the keyboard. I'm gonna use the keyboard pedal for a second because it seems to give me more power up hills and stuff. As soon as I touch the pedal, it doesn't really work that much. Oh God, we've got a double-decker trying to get around us now. This is just full on for the lulz. Mr. I can't see the coach name because of course, you gotta drive around at night in a blue bus. That's really smart. Be honest, last time I was in a coach bus, I was in a dark blue bus. So, yeah, now I'm starting to have second thoughts about that trip. Last time I was in a coach bus, I was in kind of a dark blue bus. But actually I think it was kind of fluorescent, but it wasn't exactly fluorescent. So, you know. But of course, you're driving around at night in a blue bus. That's really smart. Not. Especially Euro Truck Sim 2 nights. Because their nights have a better clarity, kind of, because the skybox kind of has a bit more clarity in it, because, you know, it's Euro Truck Simulator 2. The sky just looks a bit more picturesque than, you know, base Euro Truck Sim, which, you know, base Euro Truck Sim sucks. This Euro Truck Sim does not suck, especially with mods and stuff. Mods make the game better. Now, I don't have any scenery mods, and this is a DLC, Scandinavia DLC. When I'm talking about mods, I'm talking about the trailers. You know, what do you call it? I forget, did I put in the Croatia trailer pack? No, I don't think I put in the Croatian trailer pack. Actually, I don't think that was a Croatian trailer pack. I think there was just one Croatian trailer in that entire mod. Well, this is obviously Turkish. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Kola Turka. You don't need a genius to know, especially with the TR at the end, that that's a Turkish trailer. Slow down. I probably shouldn't be tailing this guy. I can't even get in that lane because that's toward Kiel, and we need to go toward Hamburg. So I've got to stick to this lane. Alright, we've got 7 hours of driving before we gotta stop, rest, and stuff. I'm just moving my chair a bit so that I can be more comfortable and more situated correctly while I'm driving. If I'm not situated correctly while I'm driving, everything can go haywire very quickly. Alright, it is 12:22 a.m. We're passing by a gas station and another rest area. But we're taking the night shift today. Come on, dude, before... Oh, never mind. I gotta stay in this lane because we're getting off. Crap. That sucks a lot. There's no way I'm getting around... No way I'm getting around Mr. Nava whatever search thing. I'm getting around you. No way. I'm never gonna get up to speed if I wait behind you. No way in hell am I ever gonna get back up to speed. I need to get a good running speed, and if you're just gonna drive like that, then I can't stay behind you, and I don't care how illegal, what kind of illegal stuff I gotta do. And that wasn't even that illegal, what I did. Illegal would have been cutting him off, and, well, I did cut him off. Illegal would have been overtaking him before the exit and then cutting him off. That would have been a lot worse of a situation than, you know, what I took care of here. And I took care of the situation pretty good just then. That's not how you should do it in real life, but in real life, it's very unlikely that there's going to be an exit ramp like that in real life. In real life, if you have an exit ramp that is that bad of an incline, then you must be somewhere in New Mexico and you must be pulling off in the middle of dead nowhere, because I seriously do not know Wait, is behind us was the semi? Or is that... There's nothing behind us, I don't think. There's nothing in my right mirror. I thought there was something in my right mirror, but there's nothing in my right mirror. It's 1:03. Should stop saying the time because the episode's just gonna go by longer. I can't get out of this lane because there's an exit, and I'm not getting off there. There's no traffic. It's 1 in the morning. There, I said it again. Damn it! I said the time again. And I can't get back in the right lane up ahead because there's another exit that we're not getting off at. This road is empty. Did you notice that? We left Scandinavia and all of a sudden the German autobahns are just dead. Absolutely dead. What, is today Oktoberfest and I'm missing it or something? Because... I don't know, Oktoberfest isn't for another month or so, and I seriously did not expect this low of traffic at night. No need for fuel. But I'm gonna switch lanes anyway, quickly. UPS drivers in Europe. How realistic. I want to see European mail vehicles. I don't want to see UPS. And don't tell me UPS stands for Ukrainian Postal Services, because I will slap you on the cheek if you say that. It does not stand for Ukrainian Postal Services. And if it does, why am I seeing Ukrainian Postal Services in Germany? Can't the German Postal Services deliver when you get out of the Ukraine border? And then into wherever, Moldova, wherever. I know Germany doesn't border Ukraine. Poland, that's what I meant. Ukraine is about here, I think, and you enter Poland. Can't the Polish services take the services to the border of Poland and Germany, and then the German Postal Services take it from there? Ugh, we got a semi in the left lane, hype. Not good, not good. It means that bad stuff is gonna happen. As we drive along the German autobahns. What the crap? Now you see, sometimes there are just stuff that just gets you in the left lane. Like drivers like this guy, for example. He could have waited for me. There was no one behind me. If I was a car, I might have waited for him. Depends. I would have probably sped up though in front of the semi if I was merging in front of him. But that never happened, which was why, you know, screw him. I could say a lot worse, but I'm not going to. We are gaining a lot of time. We're supposed to be they want us to rest around... Okay, they said 6 hours now. They want us to rest around 8 a.m. So the yawning's gonna start a little after 6 a.m. So that's when we'll start looking for parking. So around, I don't know, 5:30, maybe 5:45, maybe 6 even. We'll just start looking for spaces to park. Depends on where we are as well, because we'll be nearing Mannheim at that point, and we might just want to head there. But we're not going to make it to Mannheim by 8 o'clock, which is why we got to rest. And plus, we don't have delivery until tomorrow afternoon, evening, and night, so, you know, we don't got to rush, we just got to drive. We may have time to spare when we get to the truck stop, to be honest. I might be able to take a break at the truck stop. I may not have to go to delivery right away. I might have some time to chill at the truck stop. While we wait, of course. DHL, see, that's what I want to see when I'm in Europe. Not UPS, I want to see DHL. Especially at 2:30 in the morning. Which, yeah, that's realistic because UPS and FedEx also run all the time. I don't know if DHL does, though. DHL should, though, in theory, because they're mail. Overnight deliveries and stuff. You know, you gotta think about that stuff. Before the mad line of cars comes and then we can't switch lanes. Oh god, we should probably have a point where, you know, the retarder just needs to be activated at this point. And pretty soon I'm gonna activate the brakes, so yeah. Cancel cruise. Lightly touch the pedals until the brakes somehow trigger on in the game. Slow down and then speed up. Surprisingly, we caught up to DHL. DHL got stuck behind a rig, no wonder. No wonder, DHL, you got stuck behind a rig. And now I've got to stay behind him too, because guess what? We're getting off. Go slightly slower than them so that we don't catch up and we don't, you know, smash into them and stuff. Just stick behind them and everything should be good. Maybe I can go a bit faster. Yeah, we can go a bit faster. At this point. I just let the pedal go for a sec. Because, why not? And now we're going up a hill, so let's hit the pedal again. This is realistic trucking. This is as realistic as we're gonna get. Watch the speed. Hold on, actually. Oh, no. Watch the speed increase. For the walls. Alright. Here we go. We're back on cruise. Everything's good. This guy's probably going toward on the 7 and not getting off here at Hanover. Gotta give a hand to him for that. We'll get around him, though. Or is it a her? Nope, it's him. Oh, God. Tried not to cut him off, but, you know, stuff happens. Let's get back over. Danske. Dansk. It's actually probably not Danske, it's probably Dansk Frachtman. Considering we were, you know, in Danish country and stuff. Right, it's 3:31, the sun's starting to come back up in the distance. Which is all good. Because that's what we need. We need sun and stuff. So that we can see where we're going. Even though we got through the other areas very, very fine without being able to see. But now the roads are going to start getting crowded and stuff. As the roads get crowded, we're going to head off and sleep. And everything will be awesome. More tailgating is taking place. Random building that I have no idea what the hell it is, because I'm not from Germany, and if you are from Germany, please tell me, otherwise I will not provide any more German trucking content. Okay, I probably will end up doing that, but If you're from Germany and you don't say anything, then I will, but if you're not from Germany, then I don't care. Then I should be doing more German trucking, to be honest. Should probably head up to the UK as well, but let's worry about Germany first, because, you know, Germany's Germany. Automatic retarder hype. We're doing pretty good on distance, to be honest. We've caught up a bit on time. Vestas here is not budging, so let's get in front of you. Before a cop comes and pulls us over for driving in the left lane, let's get back in. We could probably get all the way in, to be honest. Yeah, we can. We can get all the way in. Then again, that wasn't freaking smart, because there's an exit. No! Wait, is that our exit? No, that's not our exit. We're coming up on Castle right now. Don't worry. We'll get over. Like right now, for example. Automatic retarder. Working like a charm while we drive our semi. Coming up on Castle. Don't want to get in the right lane. Don't want to get off. It's currently 4:34. We got about, I don't know, an hour and a half. Forget it. I'm getting in this lane. I gotta get around this van, because this van is not budging. There we go. We're out of that lane. Let's see how this guy reacts when he merges on. So I'm gonna stick it behind him, which was a freaking mistake. I'm gonna have to swerve off, because I'm not slowing down for this guy, because this guy's a complete douche. And he speeds up. Nice driving. I'm backing it behind this Cooper right here. This Cooper should do much better driving than this guy. Headed through this tunnel. Headed through some mountains. We gotta drive through mountains sometimes. It's the only way to get around. You used to have to climb these mountains. Now you don't have to. Because they built these tunnels. And these tunnels helped a lot of people out. And keep in mind that while I'm trying to overtake this car, the only passing lane is the left lane. Because the center lane is blocked by me, so everyone who wants to get by has to go by using the left lane and the left lane only, because I am taking up the center lane. But now that the center lane up ahead is now being operated by other vehicles, lol, just wrong use of the word operating there. Now I've got to get this lane so that I don't smash into another vehicle. Meanwhile, in real life, I'd be risking getting a ticket for left lane hogging. And I've got to get off soon. Crap. Alright, this will be easy. Let this car... we're gonna have... there's no way we can move over without slowing it down here. successful. That was very successful, actually. Time to get past some drivers now. It's almost time to go check if we need a rest yet or not. We might have some time to kill at the truck stop, to be honest. Because, you know, why not? Oh god, that was a bit of a savage whip into that area, because you don't need any of the cargo getting damaged. Even uneven. Slow down. 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 Alright, time to look for a place to spend the night. Well, spend the day. Ah, crap-alicious. There's no more gas stations. We don't have time to make it there. We're gonna have to do something a bit not cool. Because we don't have time to make it to the other gas station. We're gonna have to wing it and go to this other gas station, which is in the opposite direction of Mannheim. By the way, going to this gas station adds extra time to our trip. Meaning there's no time needed to kill, we just go to sleep, we wake up, and we just go deliver. And since this video is getting a bit long, I'm just gonna cut it till we get to the truck stop up ahead. We're pulling into the truck stop. Alright, not a bad idea to get caught up on some fuel. While we're here, might as well. Alrighty. Let's go rest. Oh, we are tired from driving all night. Let's sleep already. 3:54. Let's get the hell out of here. We got 2 hours of driving. Let's get those 2 hours done. Just gonna use the keyboard pedal for a second while I just quickly adjust the other pedals. I seriously don't know what that, what do you call it, what that bar is for, but apparently it's not, I don't know. It's the fuel, but it's not to scale? I don't get it at all. Alright, we gotta get up to speed. This thing has a long enough, it has a long enough, you know, ramp where you can get up to a pretty decent speed. Thank you, dude. I need one more lane. Just let me over, dude. Okay? Least you could do is just let me over. Oh god, Danish aggro's getting over too. Cultivating value. Who's driving it? Female driver? Yep, female driver. Cool. I don't know how many female drivers there are, but obviously in Euro Truck there are more women drivers than there are realistically. There are obviously more male drivers, there are female drivers, but there's not as many as the game will tell you. The game will tell you that there's more, obviously, because there's less variability in, you know, character designing and stuff. But I don't know if there are any like elderly women avatars in this game. But if you were to see an elderly woman avatar hauling a semi, I don't know if that's unrealistic, because don't truck drivers retire normally before 65, even male truck drivers? So it would be kind of unrealistic to see like, this really elderly man or woman. Doesn't matter if it's a man or woman, just it's gotta be a driver of some sort, and they're just hauling. Dude, sorry, dude. Sorry. There's a big slow up, and I do not want to be a part of it, and neither did you. You would have stuck behind me, you would have still gotten by all these vehicles. But no, you couldn't slow down fast enough, so you crashed, and now you gotta wait 5 minutes for assist and ride or whatever to pick your ass up and, you know, fix your car and stuff because you couldn't slow down quick enough. With those brakes, your car, you weren't driving a minivan or a van like this guy was, were you? No. So explain this. We getting off? Nope, not getting off. Meaning that we can't lane merge just yet. We cannot lane merge just yet. Seriously? There's the aviation museum just over there, or whatever that is. I think it's a World War II museum of some sort. No way that's World War I, because we're in Germany, and I think it was more Russia, was more World War I. Thank God Germany didn't win World War II, otherwise I'd be speaking German right now. And German would probably be the national language instead of English. Because English is the national language. And since America's national language is English, anyone who, you know, lives in an English, where English is the national language, you know, people sometimes don't bother learning any other languages except for obviously if you want to learn French or Spanish or whatever, or Italian or German or Russian or whatever you want to learn. But unless you want to learn that, you know, you don't learn other languages. Meanwhile, if you live in, say, let's say that you live in, I don't know, Slovakia. You're obviously going to learn English, because that's the international language. Most people speak English. At least some words in English. Some people speak really well English. And if you live in Slovakia, you're probably going to learn, you know, Bosnian and, you know... Oh! You'll probably learn Italian. You'll definitely learn Russian. Actually, I'm not sure about definitely. Ukrainian you might learn. But you'll learn a lot more languages if you're European. Because, you know, Europeans, you know, have to learn many languages in order. Because if you live in France and you want to go take a trip down to Germany, you need to know some German. Because it's not likely that they're going to know too much French. Well, then again, Germans probably do know some French. But it's best if you learn German. Probably. I'm not exactly so sure, nor do I want to be sure, to be completely honest. Which lane should I take? I'm taking this lane because we kind of have to make a left up ahead. And plus, these cars will get in front of Danish aggro very easily. With our Denmark trailer and stuff, you know, we gotta rock off the Denmark trailer here in Germany. Why can't I go in reverse gear? My reverse gear doesn't work. Now it works. When the light turns green, that's when it freaking works. But when the light's not green, it doesn't work. And I want to, you know, move back a bit because I wanted to... Yeah, you stay there. I wanted to see if some people would, you know, maybe needed to cross. Well, then again, there's no pedestrians in this game, so I really don't know, to be honest. Let's wait. Why not? We're just across the bridge anyway. Bridge that crosses this, whatever river this is. I don't care what river this is, and I'm not gonna guess either. I know it's not the Rhine, because if this was the Rhine, then I would have heard about one of these. Then I would have heard about this town again from one of my family members went on a cruise down the Rhine. So I know that's not the Rhine. Plus the Rhine, I think, is farther to the west, in Western Germany. Then again, we are in Western Germany. Damn it! No, we're not in Western Germany. Yeah, we are. Okay, it could be the Rhine. Whatever it is. I don't care what river it is. I don't even want to guess. Take me to the US, I'll name a lot more rivers for you. And this is where we're delivering to today. Let's see if we can park. Ouch, that's a bit difficult. It's gonna be a blind side. Hold on, I'm turning the wheel the wrong way. Actually, it may not be a blind... No, this isn't a blind side. Thank God. No, wait, it is a blind side. Crap. No, wait, it isn't blind side. Sometimes I feel like parking. Most of the time, I don't. I just like driving. And parking is normally not this kind of an issue. You normally have a lot of experience if you're... Ah, God, now we blindsided it. Crap. Now we blindsided it. That is off, though. Yeah, we blindsided it, so now I have to straighten it out. Might as well park it since we didn't make, like, any stops at all. There were no struggles on the trip. Might as well park it. Make it feel official. Okay, now it's not really blindsided, so now I can, There we go, that's good. I don't think we had to... Yep, we delivered our liver paste. Ah, nice liver paste. That was... Yeah, but we didn't have to park at a door, so, you know, everything's all good. Alrighty. I'm gonna get... Hold on. Alrighty. I'm gonna take care of our next trip, and I'll be right back with you with the sneak peek for next episode. Right, I'm pulling out our next trailer. I'm gonna park it right around the dude, though. Hold on. Put the volume up a bit so you can check out the loud sounds of the city and the industrial area and stuff. Alright, next episode, we're gonna be hauling this somewhere. I'm not gonna tell you where though, because it'll be much more cooler if I don't tell you where we're going. So, I'll see you in the next episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Or whatever. I don't know what's next. We'll find out. You'll find out. I don't even know yet.